Greetings, everyone. Peace and blessings, and welcome to another edition of Question of the Day. I'm your host, Tony Robinson. This is the show where all voices and opinions matter. Question of the Day. What is going on in Minneapolis? What is going on in Minneapolis? They're continuing to riot. ICE is trying to get a grip on the situation, and the citizens are out of control. What is going on? They just had another shooting and another person killed. Was this justifiable? What is your opinion? Was the shooting justifiable? Now, I hope that everyone who chooses to comment and share, please be respectful in everyone's opinion. We're not here passing any judgment. We're just all here giving our honest opinions. Now, for me, it's kind of hard for me to blame the ISIS police. And my reason for this is this. Whenever police officers are giving a command, the best thing we all can do is comply. I don't understand what is going on in Minneapolis. You have mayors and governors who are supporting these citizens for this craziness, because that's what it is. I'll use African Americans because I am an African American. If the police is trying to get a situation under control and I walk up with a firearm on me that they can see, and they give me the command to put my hands up, put them behind my back, lay down, whatever they choose to tell me to do, and I choose to do otherwise, I'm setting myself up for failure. Because at the end of the day, these officers have a job to do. So many times, so many people wants to play attorney. If you know your rights, why are you trying to play like you are a lawyer and get yourself murdered? I have been stopped by the police several times. I'm never asking, what are you stopping me for? I'm never trying to interfere with an officer or officers doing their job. If they ask me to step out of the car, I'm going to put my hands out of the car and I'm going to ask for permission to step out the car. I'm not going to try to resist. I'm not going to try to fight them or go back and forth with them verbally, because all that does is incite a fight, a riot, or tempers. The best thing anyone can do is comply. I'm still trying to figure out why all of these citizens of Minneapolis are so upset when we've been having black people murdered for years. And we've never had this type of outrage or outpour. You had a young man in Minneapolis that was a school teacher killed in a car. A traffic stop. I didn't see this type of outrage. But now, because it's President Trump and ISIS, we feel like we now have permission to do and act crazy and do anything we want. We've had two situations where two people who were murdered put these police officers at risk. And anyone who knows me know that I'm always going to keep it 100 and keep it real. If an officer is talking to anybody and you choose to take a vehicle and drive it towards an officer, you're asking to be shot. If I was an officer and you tried to run me over with a vehicle, I'm going to protect myself. That officer is trying to make it home just like everybody else to his family. For whatever reason, all I continue to see in Minneapolis is everyone talking about they have the right to tear up the streets and cause this ruckus. Why can't everybody just go home and allow ICE or President Trump to do their job, and then we won't have all of this outrage of people cursing, disrespecting these officers doing what they want to do. And we talk about we don't need God. We need God in this situation because it's only going to get worse. How many more people have to die before you recognize that this situation is out of control? Donald Trump, whether you like him or not, is the president of the United States of America. And the citizens voted for him, whether you like him or not. Whether you like ISIS or not, they have a job to do. Whether people like the police or not, everyone has a job to do. And until we respect these people and their jobs, we're going to keep getting the same results. You're not going to beat or go up against ICE or the police and think you're going to win. You're fighting a losing battle. Because at the end of the day, we have 2 people dead. Do they get to go home to their families? All of this protesting going on, will it bring them back? At some point in time, we all need to take a step back, take a deep breath, and say, let's try to handle this another way. What is being done is the fact that we have illegals in this country. It is no different than when you see a black man being gunned down for walking through a neighborhood. I didn't see this type of outrage when the young man in Georgia was killed, hunted like an animal. People wasn't acting like this. But now all of a sudden, again, I keep going back to because these people do not like President Trump and do not like ISIS, they're trying to just tear this country apart. I've never seen a president more disrespected than President Trump. Whether you're a Democrat or Republican, at the end of the day, respect is respect. It's no different than when I'm a teacher and I expect my students to respect me. You don't have to like me, but you have to respect me. We must respect the gun and the badge. They have it for a reason. I'm not asking you to agree with me. You don't have to like what I'm saying, but respect is respect. I don't know nobody who's going to go up against a cop or an officer of the law, disrespect them, and think that it's okay to do. Why would I disrespect President Trump or any president of the United States for whatever they're choosing to do? Cursing them out and disrespecting them is not what I need to do. If you didn't like them, people should have came out and voted. Then you wouldn't have to worry about these situations. But we have things going on in this country that have to be addressed. There are so many things going on, and I'm just in awe at how so many people feel like that it's okay. It's okay for the Somalis to come in and steal all this money. But how many blacks went to prison for the PPP loans? Oh, that's right. We ain't talking about that. But the Somalis taking all this money, and it's okay to do. And they're laughing at us. But, again, because we have a president that no one likes, they feel that this is okay. America, I'm going to say it again loud and clear. We are one of the worst countries that there is because for some reason we cannot be unified. This is no different than the Bloods and the Crips. This is no different than black and white. Republicans and Democrats cannot come together and work as one. we continue to be discombobulated. We continue to be distant. We continue to kill each other, assault one another, put each other down. And you wonder why everyone is looking at America and laughing at us? And you wonder why these kids don't respect us. This is why we need prayer in the schools. This is why we need prayer, because so many people are totally lost. I pray that this situation in Minnesota gets under control before we lose more lives. Peace and blessings. Everyone, have a blessed day. Please leave your comments. Share this video. I would love to hear your thoughts. Peace and blessings. Have a blessed day.